Hello, hello, my love. So, as promised, your second spirit message for this week. I'm actually getting ready to head to Galveston. It's a little town on the beach on the Gulf Coast. Me and Mademoiselle Lena from Conjure Crew are going to go do a cemetery tour. Well, first, we're staying in a haunted hotel. I think we're going to the cemetery first before we go to the hotel. I'm not sure, one or the other. But it's a night of ghost hunting, so I'm really, really excited. This is my ghost hunting outfit. Now, I may need to change out my flip flops just in case. Just in case. You know, I used to run track. I was really good at hurdles, so in case I need to kind of clear a wall, I need to make sure I'm gonna kick these flip flops off. If I have to. But we're gonna stream it live, and I think she's gonna put the link on her page. Oh, your eyes are beautiful. Come show me your eyes, babe. Look at the girl doing her thing. Look at them eyes. Look at them turn a little bit. Oh, oh. Oh, I love those eyes. I want them. Why you don't never make me up? Don't even lie. Don't lie to the people, Jazz. Don't, yeah, go. Go before I call you out. As many times I have asked you to do my eyes for my lie. Ooh, y'all, she lied that quick. Did y'all know Sagittarius lie like that? They lie, y'all. They lie. All right. So let's get into these messages. So ghost hunting. When we get the link, I'm going to share the link so y'all can kind of get a little bit of what the graveyard tour is about. It's kind of like the one in New Orleans. If you've ever been to New Orleans and did the graveyard tours, you know, they're going to tell you about the history and everything like that. So it should be really, really interesting. I'm excited. I think I may just bring me some shoes, some running shoes, just in case. Just in case. All right, you guys, you know how we do this. As your ancestors, your God, your goddess, your deities that you work with, what is the message for you? What do you need to hear? And then listen. Listen for the number. We're going to do 1 through 6. Could be one card, could be two cards, could end up being the whole reading. So ask and you shall receive. Spirit messages for my people. Any guidance, any messages that they need to hear? Spirit messages for my people. I need to go ahead and get me, let me put my holy water to the side. I'm gonna have to make me a little ghost hunting uh rescue pack just in case I need it. Let me see, my holy water. I think I have some whole nutmegs over here too. Yep. Yes, we do. Let me get my nutmegs. Alrighty. See, we got our protection necklace, pendulum. Oh, we own it. We own it. All I got to do is download the voice box. So we know when they say they coming to get you, we know how to take, get a head start with the run. All right, get back to the reading, Mambo. Get back to the reading. Messages from my people. What do they need to hear? All right, Spirit. Messages for the people. Any guidance, any messages, anything that they need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Card number 2. Messages for card number 2. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Card number 2. Card number 3, which is good. Card number 4. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Card number 6. All right. Let's see why. Why for card number 4? What's going on? What causes this? Card number 4. Okay. Is that it? Is that the only one that turned over? All right. Let's get into it. Card number 1. Card number 1 Sickness came out first, and then a time to work out, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's basically if you've been sitting down, if you've been having joint pains, if you've been like looking at that COVID weight like me just kind of creep up. In fact, I had dinner with Frances and her sister. What was it? Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday, and she was like, "You're actually thinner in person than you are on camera," and my heart just warmed up because I really am. But I'm not even gonna say, I'm not gonna put the extra 30, 40 pounds on the camera because I have been eating my little ass off over here. So I have been expanding. Is my shirt? Let me look. I'm trying to look and see, do the white make me look bigger? But for some of us, yeah, we put on some weight. We put on some pandemic weight. We also could, though, be still eating in that energy, and it is causing maybe some health issues. You may be dealing with, your sugar. You could be dealing with hypertension. You could be dealing with, just extra pressure on your joints. If you are having sickness, definitely go to the doctor. Make sure that you rule everything out. Some of you, they may be like, okay, the first thing that you need to do is get in better shape. So for some of you, this is like, I'm not taking care of myself. Some of you may be knowing that you need to go ahead and start working out, maybe trying to find the time to put everything in. For some of you, it may be that, you caught a cold or you are dealing with something and you can't work out. This is just basically get healthy. So if you are having issues and you don't know what's going on, go to the doctor. Make sure you get everything checked out. But for some of you, it's really like, okay, you need to get back into the gym or you need to get healthier. This could be walking. This could be swimming. This could be, even just doing something, a home workout or something. So I would say joint pains and things like that, make sure rule out anything serious. But if you got to get in shape because the weight is starting to cause problems, some of you are going to be getting that message. All right, card number 2. Card number 2, we have self-imposed bondage, but we do have spell work on this. And this could be that maybe something or someone is in your head. Um, Now, normally I would be like, okay, this might not be so negative, but we got self-imposed bondage that came out first. Spell work is on top of this. So for some of you, you could be dealing with an energy of depression, anxiety, some fears that may be holding you back, and maybe you're battling them. If this is somebody who's been trying to keep you stuck, you could have an outside source that's kind of putting a lot of pressure on you. If this is somebody who's actually doing spell work, they could be putting obstacles in your way to keep you from moving forward. For some of you, though, I really feel like with spell work coming behind it, though, you may actually be doing some self-love work. You may be doing some shadow work to get out of this energy. So this may not be someone coming against you because we got self-imposed bondage that came out first, which is typically you being in your own way. You not opening the doors or getting things to move forward because you're afraid, you're fearful, you are giving into whatever the energy is around you. I can't do it. Sometimes I call it defeatist energy because it's like you just stop. But I feel like for some of you, this is really a positive energy of I'm self-love, I'm doing shadow work, I'm trying to come out of this. Some of you are tired of being tired, you're tired of being stuck. And so it's like I really need to work on myself. So if you've been kind of battling with yourself about, being in this rut, being in this energy of I'm unmotivated, I'm not really getting things done. I feel like some of you really are going to be speaking some positive affirmations into your life and doing some things to help move you forward. If you are dealing with somebody who's working against you, I feel like you're coming out of this energy card number 2. I don't think it's going to hold you back. Especially because you have power in this. A lot of the energy is that, okay, I'm not pushing through. I'm not pushing through. And then we have an energy of somebody who literally is tired of being stuck. They're tired of, not being able to move forward. And so we do see movement that's coming in. And for some of you, it's because of the healthy things, healthy affirmations you're doing, healthy spell work. This could be, like I say, manifesting more positive energy, self-love, letting go of things that maybe are holding you back, trauma. Because with this is about someone who doesn't see what they want. They don't want to deal with something. That's why the blindfold is on because they can get out of this and look and see and move forward, but they don't want to see it. But I think some of you are finally coming to a place where you want to. Could be interesting. Just because we have spiritual mentor that's coming in next, some of you may actually have met someone that is opening you up spiritually. helping you see something with clarity. Now, we do have travel. For a few of you, this could be going to a place where maybe a retreat, ceremonies, initiation. Um, I feel like that there's a call to be somewhere. So if this is something that is happening for y'all, I do feel, even though I don't see spiritual journey, I feel like that you may be planning a vacation and all of a sudden you feel like, oh, I need to go here or I need to venture there. That happened one time with me and my sister. We were going someplace for my birthday and we couldn't figure out where we wanted to go. And I just shared this story too, a couple of days ago. And we ended up picking Trinidad. And I was kind of like, what's in Trinidad? But we went to Tobago, the little island off of Trinidad, and it was amazing. And I felt like it was a spiritual thing for me because I felt like I had been there before. The island welcomed me. The energy was really good. I just loved it. I absolutely love it. And I hope to go back. But you could be connecting with some type of spiritual journey. Some of you may actually be meeting a spiritual mentor, male or female, that may be opening you up. Some of you, this could be the connection of what's helping you grow. I'm wondering if maybe you made a decision to try to get healthy. You're dealing with some holistic things. You're working out a little bit more. You're expanding yourself or awakening, like some people are saying, and you're realizing that maybe you have been holding yourself back, keeping yourself kind of stagnant. And you met someone who kind of is opening or helping you open or awaken a little bit more. For some of you, I really feel like there's some type of spiritual growth that's coming in, but it could be because of a person. Someone may have motivated you to do this, whether they believe that they're a spiritual mentor or not. Maybe they came into your life to motivate you to move forward. This could even be you doing this for someone. I do feel like that there's a trip coming, card number 3. There may be this thing of connecting with someone to go into ceremony or ritual or a retreat. Maybe this is to get healthy. You know, to what are those places where you go and you eat the rabbit food for like 2 weeks, you exercise, you do yoga. I guess it would be like a health retreat or holistic retreat. For some of you, though, there's a spiritual component to this. So if you're planning to go somewhere to say get healthier, you may be pleasantly surprised that there's also some type of spiritual awakening that happens with it. I feel like there's something that you feel called. You feel called somewhere. And some of you may decide not to come back. Spirit is saying that somebody is going to figure out that the place that they're visiting or the place that they feel really connected is actually the place that they need to be. Ooh, congratulations on that, card number 3. I do see a travel, a trip, a vacation, and it looks like it's going to be amazing. If you're planning it out, you're going to get a lot more out of it than what you thought you were actually going for. Card number 4. First thing that came out was conflict. And I was like, okay, what's causing the conflict? Could be workplace conflict, could be conflict with people in your home or family. If you deal with a friends group, there may be some conflict. And I feel like that it possibly started with one person and it just kind of morphed into something else. And I'm asking, like, what caused this? And we just got anger. So it looks like that either you're angry or somebody you're dealing with is angry and they're bringing in other people, maybe that they don't need to be there. And the third card that fell out with it was jealousy. So maybe you're doing something, completing something, and some people are looking at you like, why are they doing it? Why is this opening up for them? Why are they having this opportunity? For some of you, this could be vice versa. Maybe you're working with someone and they're getting an idea or a promotion or something, and you're like, why did they get it? I'm the one that did all the work. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a lot of people that may be disappointed or caught up in this energy. So it may just be more than one person. If this is a project or something that people are working on, there may be something where another group came in and got credit or accolades for it. Or for some of you, you could be heading a project and something is snatched from underneath you. If not, this could be family where you're like, okay, I shared something with one person. And maybe they were holding your confidence and then they got pissed off because of something else that happened and they kind of threw you under the bus. Whatever it is, I feel like somebody threw somebody under the bus. I feel like something came out that should not have been talked about with other people, and then all of a sudden other people are talking about it, and we get a lot of anger from that. Somebody was disappointed, and the person that did it because they were jealous. But I feel like they know what they were doing, card number 4. If this is you and you're going after someone and you're putting somebody's business out, it's because you 100% know that there's going to be a problem with other family members or friends because of what is being put out. If this is somebody doing it to you, they 100% know that they're about to cause a problem. Jealousy is a motivator for this. That kind of leads up to this anger. And then we got all these other people that are like just thrown into the mix. Some of them may not even understand why they're thrown into the mix. They just know that they're there. So I will say watch your back this week. Card number 4, especially with what you share. Especially if you're sharing something you don't want other people to know about, but you know you got a cousin that when they get in their feelings, they go tell all your business. Or you have a coworker that you know when they don't get something that they want, they go tell all your business. Unfortunately, we're living in a time right now where a lot of people are like looking out for themselves. They're not really so much caring about what's going on with you or with other people in your life. It's like, okay, what's going to put me in the best position? Will not apply to everyone, but some of you definitely are dealing with a friend, coworker, or family member. There's an immaturity. There's an emotional immaturity. Somebody didn't get what they want is what I feel, and so they started unnecessary drama. Not that it's going to give them what they want, but it made them feel good because everybody is looking at you crazy or everybody's upset with you. And if this is you, you may have like been disappointed. So I'm going to go ahead and make everybody miserable. I hope it's not you though. Either way it goes, it's a bad energy. It really is because there's a lot of unnecessary anger that comes into a whole bunch of people that probably don't deserve any of it. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Card number 5. Card number 5, the first thing that fell out was it possession? Somebody holding on really, really tight. You know, you belong to me. You're my woman. You're my man. Whatever it is, somebody's like, yeah, this is possession. But here's the thing. We do have soulmate connection and we have past memories. So some of you may really be connecting with a soulmate, and soulmate connections, I don't like to just throw the titles out there. We know that they can be very intense. So for a few of you, you may be meeting someone that you have a past life connection with. You know, you may have even dreamt about this person before they came in, but it is showing that there's a soul connection. It's a karmic relationship, and this could be romantic. It could just be a friendship. For some of you, this could even be somebody that you work with that you just really connect with, and it develops into a friendship or a romantic relationship. The thing about it is that something gets very lost in translation when it comes to the connection. Somebody gets very possessive. I don't want you talking to other people. I don't want you going any place without me. I don't want you doing this without me. We need to move together as one. And some of you are going to feel trapped in that energy. So if you are dealing with a karmic relationship and you're dealing with somebody that you feel like I've known you before, you know, we feel each other, we get each other, be careful that either you or them don't get put people in a chokehold. If this is you and you're feeling very connected to this soulmate, a lot of people, the first thing that they want to do is like, I want to hold you because I've never felt this way before. I've never felt this intense about anybody before, and I don't want you to move on or leave me or not or just not work. And we get soulmates who've been waiting, soulmates and twin flames who've been waiting on each other for 20 years, waiting for that one person to turn around and be like, yes, I want to be with you. I feel it too. It doesn't always work that way though. One person may feel it more than the other person. If both people do feel it, one is definitely more possessive. So if you're dealing with an energy of someone that you met and they're really kind of, you know, trying to hold you down and they don't want you to do anything, you definitely are going to have to communicate it. Some of you, this could be a toxic soulmate connection. There are toxic soulmates where it's like, you know, they don't want you to breathe without them, which could be very volatile. And we got a lot of people on the ID channel that felt that same energy of if I can't have you, nobody else can have you. So I will say be really careful. If you are dealing with an energy where either you're too possessive or the person that you're dealing with is too possessive, that could turn into an abusive relationship. It can turn really toxic. So I would say communicate. If you really want this to work out, this may be we need to look into therapy. We may need a mediator to kind of help us balance this energy so that we can move forward. Karmic relationships tend to come in because they're bringing lessons. And if somebody was possessive in a past relationship and they didn't learn the lesson, they tend to come back to replay that with the same people that were in their soul group because they have to let go of that. That's part of their lesson or their journey. Could be you, could be them. But I really do feel like if somebody is too aggressive, too possessive, you probably need to be careful with that relationship. Card number 6, we got a new job coming in. Now, if you've been looking and you've been applying, you're going to get something that opens up. Spirit is definitely showing a job with good money. We got somebody sitting on their throne. So if you are, I keep getting like doubts, so I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. If you applied for it, you're going to learn. This could be on the job training. I feel like if this is not a job, this is a money opportunity that's coming in, but it's coming in as a blessing. Card number 6. So if you've been worried about money, if you've been debating should you leave a job or walk away from a job, you definitely have another job that's coming in. You have something that's going to open up for you. Be really careful, though, that you, Spirit is saying, don't walk away from your job until this is nailed in correctly. There's competition with this, but I feel like a lot of you are going to get good news. But Spirit is kind of like there's an overlap that needs to happen, which means that for some of you, if you're trying to walk away from a job, put the resume out there. You have something that's coming in. But get this first. And it could be too that because there may be some financial things that are going on with you. I'm not sure why. They're wanting you to kind of overlap. Let's look real quick. It could be that maybe you have bills and things that you can't, they may be like, okay, you got the job, but then you get a letter like, oh, well, we're not starting you until the end of May. That's a whole month with no income. So that could be. Spirit, why are they overlapping with these jobs? Why are they overlapping? Card number 6. Okay. Some of you may be paying child support. There's definitely some payment that's coming out. Some of you, it is because of some type of your home responsibility obligation that you have to take care of. Unexpected money is coming in, and it's probably this job. But we do have the crazy thing is there for some of you it may be a relocation with this job. You may end up because you're walking away from one house or one home and going to another one. So maybe there is something that needs to be finalized first where you're at, paying off bills, getting things in order before this other job opens up. It's almost like you get the job, you get the message about it. A person of authority is going to definitely call you up and say, look, yeah, we need to talk. We decided to hire you. Unexpected money is coming in. The job is going to pay out. But then we got a journey along the way. And then we got bereavement on top of living room. This could be walking away from a house or walking away from an environment and going somewhere else. So I feel like if you are, take your time. Don't put yourself in a bind where they call you up, you got the job, you're like, okay, cool, like I won the lottery, let me quit my job. And then you realize you don't get the lottery money until 3 months later. And you're like, okay, well, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? My creditors are calling. Take your time with it. Job is coming, no, card number 6, and it looks like it's going to be a good job. For a few of you, there may be a relocation with it. You may find something that you really, really love, but you got to pack up and move somewhere. And, for some with kids, that could be really trying to wait till the end of summer. So the kids are out of school, so you're not pulling them out. There's a delay because of something that you need to do, an obligation. But at the end of it, it looks like that you do move forward in a positive way with a better job and more money coming in. All right, my loves. I hope all of this makes sense and it connects with the people it needs to connect with. I am off to Ghost Bust. I'm pumped up. I'm ready. Got my holy water. I might need to sprinkle. Let me see. Get the top off of it. All right. Might need to spritz a little bit. Just so y'all know that I ain't the devil over here. I ain't melting or nothing. I did it on camera because I know some of the people be looking at it and be talking about I need Jesus. Jesus. Don't get me started because then they're going to put all these Jesus ads on my thing. I need to quit. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I will send a link of us live streaming it. It should be interesting. I know it's going to be on Lena's YouTube. I got to figure out how I'm going to upload to mine or where I'm going to upload, but it will be uploaded and we will talk about it maybe in the next spirit messages. Y'all have a wonderful day. Mwah.